Hello dudes, it's me Alanis, and here back with another Wynncraft quest guide. Today we are taking a look at Wrath of the Mummy. It's a combat level minimum of 36, it's a medium length quest. Talk to Ormrod in the desert of Almouge at those coordinates. We're going to start off by right clicking to track the quest. We're starting in the not in the bank, but right outside the Almouge bank. And we can see the quest tracker showing the general direction to Ormrod in the desert. But before we do that, we're going to do a very we're going to prepare for a later stage of the quest. For this quest you might need a few potions. There's going to be a boss fight in the end of the quest. But before we start the quest at all, we're going to make our way to Rymek. I'm going to walk there, so those of you who don't know the way to Rymek can find your way there. We can see Ormrod right here in the desert, right outside of Almouge. But we're going to continue to Rymek, which is to the south, because for this quest we need a block of pink wool, which you can buy in Rymek. You can also get it in Debtless. It's easier to get it in Rymek, for which you'll need gold. I'll show you how to get that as well. You can get the block of pink wool in Debtless by basically going right outside of Debtless, where there is this farm, this sheep farm to the west of Debtless, basically right outside the western gate. And there's a chance that a pink sheep spawns. It doesn't spawn all the time, but if you class in and class out to respawn the mobs in the area, you might be able to find one. We're going to continue down here. But yeah, and if you kill that pink sheep, it will drop a pink wool. But if you don't want to go to Debtless and hope that you'll be able to find a pink sheep, you can just go to Rymek, and basically buy a block of pink wool. So we're gonna make our way through the Mesa here, but it's basically just going south of Almouge into the Mesa here, and we're gonna continue. We're almost in Rymek. Let's see. Okay, here's Rymek, and you need gold to buy this pink wool, because gold is the currency in Rymek, and that's what the merchants want you to pay with. So once we're here in Rymek, you can find the bank and a dealer merchant. Dealer merchants sell gold, this thing, they sell that for emeralds. Once you have, I think it's 32, we can go over to the pink wool shop right at the eastern exit, where we can buy it for 32 gold. We buy 1 pink wool, and now we can just teleport back to Almouge here, and we can start the quest. And now once we have that completed, we're gonna basically just walk to the south of Almouge, like we saw earlier, walking to Rymek, and we can find Ormrod right over here. We can also see it by the quest beacon. Let's talk to Ormrod. You shouldn't have come here. I'm cursed. Everywhere I go, trouble starts. I decided to stay away from civilization, where I can't cause any more trouble. It all started when I discovered an old tomb. Upon entering it, the ground started shaking, and I heard some inhuman screams coming from the tomb. I ran as far as I could. I learned after that this was the tomb of a mummy that I accidentally had awoken. If you can get rid of this mummy, maybe the curse would go away. Achper knows a lot about mummies. You should go talk to him. He lives somewhere in Almouge. And we shift click to start the quest. So now we're gonna head back to the town center of Almouge, where we teleported to, where we'll find Achper. So we can basically just continue past the scroll merchant take the stairs down, and Achper is right here by the entrance. Here he is, underneath this tent. Let's talk to him. If I know anything about mummies, of course, I've spent my entire life studying them. They usually are very hard to reach, hidden in their tomb. I know what happened to Ormrod, and the only way to remove the powerful curse would be to kill the mummy. The tomb is north from here, but be very careful. Mummies aren't known to be weak, especially that one. It's demonic, pure evil. I've never seen such strength in a being. On top of that, the Cretan Tibus bandit clan has been ransacking the tomb. They might not let you inside without some negotiating. So, this is the stage where you'll need some potions or even some friends. It can be very hard if you do this at level, but let's continue, and I'll give you some tips once we get to the actual boss fight. We're gonna go up the stairs here, basically sort of up to the Almouche Bank. So we're gonna follow the road here. And right up here, we're gonna take a left and sort of continue just into the wild of the desert, basically. Just north from here, basically straight north from the side of the bank here. You can just walk through the desert. No road really, unless you sort of walk a bit of an extra way going to the sides and stuff. So might as well just walk straight north from the bank, and we get to the mountainside where the mummy's tomb is located. And this is the stage where we need the pink wool that we got from the merchant in Rymek. Let's talk to the bandit. What do you know? You got some pink wool. Okay, hand it here and I'll look the other way and I'll let you into the tomb. But I feel like it's only fair that I warn you that it's dangerous in there. It took an entire clan just to make it out alive. I'll still let you inside if you want. Just remember, if anyone asks, this conversation never happened. He will tell you to get the wool if you don't have it before you do this, and he will say what I said earlier on where to get it. Now we need to open these sort of four, so I don't even know. I know the word, but I forgot how to pronounce it. But we're gonna open them, and we're gonna kill these gem guardians inside. Basically, just, you know, melee hit them, spell spam a bit. They don't resist too much, and yeah, so we kill them and they all drop one gem each, and then we need to put them in the right order to open the door. Okay, and we basically got it in almost the right sort of order. It's gonna be blue, and then it's gonna be purple, and then it's gonna be red, and then it's gonna be yellow. And that opens the door, and we enter. Okay, now we just rush through this hallway here to the sand pile over here. Just dodge all the mobs basically, and just bop on the sand. That will open the next sort of door, and we can just continue through this hallway. So just dodging all the mobs so you don't have to start any unnecessary fights. And then we get to this parkour. You can go either way. You can jump there or sort of go the other one. They lead to the same path or ending either way. And now we just run through this last hallway to the door at the very end. And now we get to the boss fight. Now, this is a fight where you might need some friends. A good tip is to sort of try to take out all the minions first, and then just run in a circle and either try to use spells on a distance or to basically just rush in every now and then. He can teleport and he can push, but yeah. You can ask for help from people in the center of Deathless or so if you can't kill him. But yeah, obviously it's going to be much harder when you do this at level. And make sure you get the mummy's bandage once you get the kill, so you don't have to go back and do it all over again. And now we can head back to Ormrod to deliver the mummy's bandage. So we can basically just go south from here and just walk around the bank. So here's the bank. We're just going to continue past it and then go a bit to the west and we'll get to Ormrod. Okay, Ormrod is right over this way. Here we are. Let's give him the bandage. Hello again. What are those bandages? Those are the mummy's bandages? You did it! My curse is finally lifted. I can't thank you enough. As a reward, take this rag I got from the mummy when I entered the tomb. I'm not strong enough to wear it, but I'm sure you are. Take these emeralds too. That's the least I can do. And there we go. Quest completed. Wrath of the Mummy. 16,600 experience points, 128 emeralds, this legendary chestplate called the Mummy's Rag, and the Mummy's Bandage, which is a quest item you'll need for a later quest. Okay, that was it for this quest guide. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!